just been a delight to be here in the Villages and be here at the high school each and every day. It's a great place. There's probably no place like the Villages throughout the country. Our facilities are second to none.
We've now incorporated the same technology in here that we have at the football stadium. We have about 18 Macs in my class. We just got 3 new Panasonic cameras that are pretty nice, heavy-duty cameras. And then we also have a TriCaster. And that does all kind of tie in out there because that is all the same exact stuff we had started using out there. So it was important for me to make sure my classroom was equipped with equipment that they could also use out there.
Miss Megan and her students have just been great. It's obviously an activity that takes place in our academy in the classroom, but we have our students that want to pursue something like this. And the sound room, the video room, I mean, it's second to none. It's really overwhelming when you look at it, but to see that our students are part of that on Friday night football, to see how they're working the wired camera versus the wireless camera, and the communication with the headsets, the walkie-talkies, all of it. That part, again, you see that on Saturdays, you see that on Sundays, you very rarely see that on Friday night.
So now when we go out there, I think they're put into a more real-world situation. They are forced to kind of see, okay, these are the pressures that come with live productions. If you mess up, you have to keep going. It doesn't end. You have to think on your feet. You kind of have to move on. Whether it was good or bad, you have to keep moving on. It keeps going. You can't sit back and say, oh, well, can we try that again? No, we're still working here, keep going. And I think working together, because I think in here, they're not forced to work together. I feel like they can just kind of each do their own thing and then fix it as they go. Whereas out there, they're constantly having to communicate and say, okay, please make sure you're down here, make sure you're over there. We need camera 1 to be ready in 10 minutes. We need camera 2 over here. So I think it kind of gives them a better sense of what it's like to work in a real environment with other people and with real life scenarios. It is great technology for them to have their hands on. It's as real gets. Their classwork in here will flow out there. So we've been talking about them producing some commercials for different businesses. So they'll do the work and then their work will run during football games.
We have so many sponsors that sponsor our athletic department. Without them, a lot of these things would not be possible that we have here in the Villages. So a big plus to those folks that give their resources to our school. The football coaches are excited to come back for the 61st annual All-Star game. I know we're excited to host this again. Fox Sports will be coming back again as well, and we'll be on TV and obviously be able to display our video board. So we're really excited to have it. The fans, the students, I mean, everybody's just been in awe.
Great job, man.
The crowd loves it. I guess it changes the environment a little bit.
Oh yeah, it adds a little bit more spark to know that everybody's watching them, and that, during pregame, I mean, that wireless camera is everywhere. So yes, they're taking a peek, no doubt. I can't even imagine what would have been like back in my days playing high school to have something like this at our high school.
Pretty much everyone here is excited about it. Like I said, it takes kind of the whole atmosphere about it up a notch. I feel like school spirit is always important, and I feel like it's just one more thing to add to it.
We played in a very nice stadium last week. Probably the nicest stadium that we've played in terms of our own nice turf, nice grass turf. And the thing that came out of our kids' mouth is that, Coach, this is a nice field, but they don't have a video display, and that's pretty cool because our kids understand what they have. They do. They don't take it for granted. We have the best, if not the very best in the state. We're proud of it. We're going to continue to take care of it, and hopefully we can just continue to be more creative on how to get this video board to its fullest usage.